I knew
that I should be not crazy. I knew I shouldn't have been in this, and I continued. And this is a reflection of God being like, "Yo, want to listen?" Boom.
And it's crazy you say that because that's how I felt. That's how I felt when I got my divorce. I felt like something happened that made me say, "Okay, this is not going to work." But prior to that, I knew. Even when the day I got married, I knew the day I got married, I shouldn't be marrying you. And I did it anyway. And we didn't even get 9 months. And God was like, "This is enough." And then you know what I've been doing ever since? Sitting the fuck down.
This is my moment.
I just been sitting down.
Sit the fuck down.
And now I'm like, am I bored or am I at peace? Because you're going to get bored.
And I want kids.
How old do you want the kids to be? Because I got a 10-year-old. She pee. She go to the bathroom by herself. It's a perfect stage to get in. We ain't got to do nothing sexual. I just help me. I need the Maria to come to my house if she will.
As a person,
I got to stack my money too. You know what I'm saying? Help me. Why you don't want to help me, Sid?
I'll say this. Let's end
you call me your sister. You don't want to help me. Help me.
I have a question for you. You ready? What? As a person who deal with anxiety, I'm supposed to take a bunch of medicine. I kind of like try to do my own shit.
I don't.
What would be your advice to me in this moment now before we end onto like advice on just future endeavors or on this situation?
Advice on future endeavors and future situations.
Or on this situation.
On this situation. Or just any situation just moving forward with in relationships and stuff. Don't doubt yourself in what you feel. Like even if there's nothing wrong with being by yourself. Listen to yourself. Ain't nobody gonna love you and care for you the way you love and care for yourself. And that's why when ourselves, and I know it sounds weird, but you gonna protect you, but you gotta listen to you at the same time. And it's okay to fail. It's nothing wrong with something not working, and it's nothing wrong with saying this is not gonna work and moving on from that. Like I've been single for 1.5 years and I've been on 7 dates. Not dating, 7 dates. Why? Because I go on a date with somebody and people show you up front who they are. Or at least men do. I can't say women do. And I see it. I'm like, oh, this ain't going to work. And a guy would be like, didn't you have a good time? Yeah, but you said something or you did something that let me know that moving forward at our ages, you ain't going to change for me.
Yeah.
So why would I continue to move forward with you in hopes? And that's something else. You can't change nobody. It's that protective space that comes into you. Women are like that too, especially women who are protective. We meet somebody, we like somebody, we see interest, we see potential. This is okay. I can deal with this. And the same thing you said you can deal with is the same reason why you won't be with them. That same thing you saw was like, oh, she a little crazy. She crossed boundaries. She do. But this was a boundary crosser. You crossed the boundary. Bitch, you Sha'Carri Richardson, the fucking boundary. You ran right through the motherfucking line.
Dog.
So my advice is just listen to yourself. It's okay to be by yourself. And it's okay to meet somebody like them, but understand that that's not going to be your person. And the moment you realize that they not, move in that moment. Don't wait. Because if you'd have moved in the moment when you was talking to him and said this ain't gonna work, we wouldn't even be here. If I'd have moved in the moment when I looking at that man at the altar like I shouldn't be fucking marrying you, I wouldn't even been through the shit I went through for the 9 months. So as soon as self tells self this ain't fucking right, it ain't right. And stop being so focused on how somebody else gonna feel. That's my thing. Yeah. Well, if I do this, they're gonna be sad.
If I do this,
how they gonna
if I do this now, financially, here's the real. Financially, I know you'll be broken. So if I do it now, I'm almost putting you in a bad position.
But are you putting them?
That's my mind that I got to get out of.
That's in your mind. But the reality is you was already in a bad position. You came to me in a bad position.